I gotta stop playing. No, 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 no. Baby girl, you know how I'm laying and I'm really thorough. Different girls used to fuck a diamond, now I fuck a pearl. Pretty curls, you know I ain't linking with no city girls. Come see me tonight, the chances right we in a different world. Pluto, I met this girl on Mars, I don't know Bruno. I'm cautious who I pose just like a ghost, you don't know who know who. As long as that they know I fuck with you. Like why you want these bitches in our life and what we do? You a fool, and shit just start to pop about the blue. You worry about the gram more than you did me and you, and now we two. It's hard for me to say and now we through. It is what it is, fuck the shit that we been through. You know I hate it, had to be this way. Damn, you know I miss you, babe. Try to keep you out the way, but damn girl, you be in the way. But anyway, how about we just talk over a dinner date? The slide I-75 around like now we hit a different place. They probably like her ex, he a rap nigga. I'm a street nigga that rap niggas, and I hate rap niggas. And yes, yours until I say, on my bitch back, nigga. That pussy mine until it end, and that's a big fact, nigga. You were missing when I needed you. What the fuck I mean to you? Told me I was childish, now you saying I'm being mean to you. That's my fault. I just learned from lessons, not misleading you. And if you ain't my bitch, I really don't wanna be seen. Got to a point I knew so much, I ain't know what to do no more. March Madness.
Welcome to the Press for Conversation podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Laidback Corey. We got a special guest in today, man. Fire, man. She makes some good clothes, man. Good hood, good. Not only good clothes. She make pillowcases, all that stuff, man. Designer, man. Whew. My little girl, RB, what's up?
What's up? What's poppin', man? How you doing?
So what's going on with you today?
Nothing much. Just enjoying the hot weather.
Oh yeah. First of all, I want to thank you and your camera guy for coming through today, y'all.
I appreciate you.
So tell us, man. Tell us about this. What made you get into making customs, making custom things and overall? When did you find out the world of creation was for you, R&B?
Well, it really started off at like selling candy and chips and stuff out my locker in middle school. You know, I couldn't really do it, so I was, doing it on a hush. And once that the little speed, quick money started coming in, I'm like, I need to figure something else out. I liked art. I never really liked school. Didn't like math, science, none of that. I just wanted to go to the gym, and I wanted to create. That was always on the top of my mind. So one night, I had ordered some paint off of Amazon, and I went to school, and I seen this dude. His name was Russell. Still cool to this day. He had on some all-white shell to Adidas, but he had, like, spray painting them red, but it was chipping. Paint was coming all off of it or anything. So I'm like, I just ordered some paint. Let me take your shoes home. I do it from $10. He was like, all right, bet, cool. I'm like, okay. So I took them home. I redid it, repainted them all red. They didn't chip. They ain't scuff, none of that rain, none of that. So he, told everybody else about it. Like, hey, she paint shoes, this, and that.
See how one word gets around?
Yeah, man.
And I gotta respect, because when I was looking at your pictures on Instagram, you do got a drip.
Thank you.
Your drip fashion is, yeah. The drip is cold. I made sure to check her page out. The drip is cold, man. The drip is nice. So, how long did it take you to come up with the process of dressing? Like, because fashion is it's not only you think, it's a personality.
Yeah, definitely. So as anybody, I get a lot of details and different looks from other people. The world is a mirror. So I see something that I like. I might not put it together the same as somebody did. I might switch it up a little bit with what I have in my closet. I like to thrift, so I like to shop too. But mainly, I just try to piece stuff together that may seem right, that may look a little off to somebody else, but it look good. And when I look in the mirror, I feel good. So that's really how it all go.
How many pairs of shoes do you have?
Honestly, probably like 40. I'm in the 40s. Yeah, and I like to like sell stuff too. So I'm back and forth to college all the time. Well,
okay.
I ended that, but every time I leave school, I'm selling something.
What college did you attend?
The first college I went to was Henry Ford College in Dearborn. After that, I got a full ride to go to Grand Canyon University. I stayed there for about a year, and then I left. I've been a little bit everywhere. After Grand Canyon, I went to Western Colorado. It's a school in Gunnison, Colorado. Wasn't for me. Left about 2 weeks later, and I hoop too. So this is why I have the opportunity.
So speaking of hooping, because the WNBA is getting a lot of light now,
Yeah.
and I would like to think two stars that's really put the stamp on it, which is Katie. What's her name? Katie Clarkson, right? Is it Katie Clarkson?
Yeah.
Caitlin Clarkson
Caitlin.
and Angela Reese.
Angel Reese, yeah.
Matter of fact, her brother just got into the NBA. Juju Reese, the Lakers gave him, I guess, a exhibition 10-day contract.
Okay.
So, but the WNBA is more is starting to get a light now because some people like, man, we don't watch the WNBA, but the WNBA is very exciting.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially come playoff time. You got my homegirl, what's her name, Wilson. What's her name? She played for the Aces.
Yeah.
Oh man. So, I think women basketball need to get recognized too. I think
it's gotten bigger than it was before, I could say, but you got those entitled opinions.
Okay, so you hoop a lot still to this day?
Not a lot, but I just got done with the small pro league. I was at what is that school called? That school behind the McDonald's on Telegraph. We used to hoop up there every Sunday. My team actually won the whole little series, so that was cool. Yeah, we won a cash prize, but that'd just be fun.
Did you take on trophies too?
No trophies. It was just a cash prize.
Just cash prize.
Yeah,
they have it every year.
She just started, so the turnout was actually great for it to be the first year her ever doing it.
I want to see women slam dunk. Don't you want to see some? I want to
see
you want to see a woman get slam dunked on? Man,
I guess that's why people don't watch it.
I ain't never seen a woman slam dunk on a dude. That'd be so embarrassing. I'll quit basketball. I'll throw the basketball right over the gate.
It's possible.
A woman slam dunking on the dude. That is, oh man, that's nothing against the ladies, man, but I ain't getting slam dunked on by the woman. I'm jumping out the way. I don't care what nobody say. No smoke. So, do you remember the first thing that you ever designed, like first piece?
It would have to been those shell toe Adidas. That was the first. As far as shoes, when it comes to like designing clothes, I did these custom woven pants, the same as the hoodies and the shirts and stuff like that. My mom had an old woven blanket she had for years. It had Jesus on it, had a Bible scripture on it. And I pulled it out of her van one day and was just like, oh, she don't use this. I cut it up into some pants, made them, put them on. And she was like, Mariah, why would you cut my stuff up? But it was like, look what I made out of it. So, yeah, that was the first piece of clothing.
But you know what? At that time, at that moment, history was made.
History was made.
So that moment will always stick with you because that's
definitely.
when it started. Now you say shoes. What's your favorite shoe line? You got Jordans, Adidas, New Balances. They don't got Pro Wings no more, so don't say Payless. But they got.
I would have to go with Nike. I'm an Air Force kind of girl.
You know what? I like Air Force Ones too.
Yeah, like
it's
all
crazy.
white, and then I can customize them after I'm done wearing them.
You know what else I like to collect? That you also wearing hats, man. Everybody don't wear
hats.
fitteds, man. Like lids is where it's at.
Yeah,
like, they don't fit it.
definitely.
Especially you customize hats too.
Yeah,
man.
yeah, I do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So by you saying you do everything, let's talk about this Rye Bread Customs.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, I went on Instagram. Don't be afraid. She don't bite.
I don't.
Go on there. It says highlight at the top. And she make some fire. That's all I'm going to say.
Appreciate that, man.
Rye Bread Customs, man. I'm telling you, it's neat. I'm telling you. This is how I discovered this great, talented artist. I went on Detroit Diamonds page, and it's a piece you made for her grandmother. And when I seen that, I was like, whoa. Like, you probably made a lot of people cry in the good way.
Definitely.
Because it's a memory. It's like a mural on a shirt.
Exactly. It lasts forever.
And one thing creative I enjoy, I love what you did, it's in the storage closet.
That grungy, that look it gets.
Because when you lift the garage, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, but then you can zone out because it's quiet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what made you come up with that idea?
I seen it on TikTok. TikTok gave me a lot of ideas. Like I said, the world is a mirror. You see somebody do something, you don't do it the exact same way. I don't do it personally the exact same way, but I turn it into a way that I would want it to be. And I seen it and was just like, it actually came from a photo shoot. Somebody did a photo shoot in the storage garage. And I was paying $700 a month for one room out of a shop in Redford. So it's just like, should I pay $700 or should I go to a storage unit and pay this amount of money every month? So, yeah.
$700.
Yeah, it was $750.
You might as well go ahead and pay to stay in an apartment.
Exactly. So,
Wait, that's. Oh, sorry. Well, I'm glad you're somewhere now, but that was clever.
thank you.
And so, how long did it take you to come up with a great creation? You know, when you make your piece, like, is it off how you feeling at the moment, or is it just off the dome?
Yeah, it's off the dome. Like when I'm creating collages for people, and at first I didn't even create my own collages. I was paying somebody else to do it because I didn't have the ability to do it. I didn't have the right materials. My iPad was old. It was actually my ex-girlfriend's iPad that I was just using. She was letting me borrow. So I was just okay. I gotta network. I gotta tap into another bag to where I can create these murals and these pieces and collages to make it just a little more outside the box instead of one picture on the front, one picture on the back. And then I invested into myself. I bought a new iPad. I bought an iPad pencil, and I would stand up all night trying to figure out how do I cut this background out? How do I fade this image? How do I add words in here and different things to make the piece what I want it to be? So it really just comes off the dome.
Right. And they say June is mental awareness month, correct?
Yeah.
They say that. And I see the direction you're going in as far as the art. And you make a lot of pictures of people, unfortunately, passed on.
Right.
And what you're doing is very tasteful because they can, it's mental. It's losing loved ones is not fun. Exactly. We all have done it, unfortunately. Doing that, it kind of brings back memories.
Right.
Like, okay, I got this pillow right here. I got this blanket you made. I got this. So do you get a lot of phone calls because of that?
Not so much phone calls, because I honestly, I can't stand when people just randomly call me. Like, I am a business. My number is on social media, but it's like,
it's the business phone.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm not at the point where I can have somebody keep picking up my phone, answering multiple questions. You feel what I'm saying? So, but I do get a lot of texts to where it's like, oh my God, like, this really changed how I feel about my grieving process, and this is something that I can keep forever. So, yeah, definitely.
I like I said, it's good because when I went on there and I seen the some of your pieces, I was like, ooh, I was like, dang, that's good. But at the same time, it was like some people how they show their material. I'm like, dang, they got to be emotional, but you can wear them now. They might not be here mentally and physically, but spiritually, you can wear them now. And I like that you do that because it's like it's a mural on a shirt, and it shows artistry. And I know that takes a while. Yeah, that's why I looked at your prices. I was like, yeah.
Plus the material. A lot of people don't understand that part either.
Well, don't buy it. I mean, you don't understand it. My price is my price, not yours.
That's how I think
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Exactly.
So get that, punk.
And in some cases, like, you look at my prices and compare them to other people in the city, not in the city, I have pretty decent prices.
I see y'all down at Hard Plaza on one of your videos. I think it was at downtown somewhere. It looked like it was at Hard Plaza. You and your friend, y'all down there clowning. Looking at the girl, the honeys down there playing. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? Cool. Yeah. So that's a good thing. Perfect. You know what I'm saying? So just getting out. You know what I'm saying? I like how the way you dress.
Thank you.
That yellow shirt you wore with them yellow white Air Force One.
Yeah.
God, man.
Appreciate it.
I like dressing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with peeking through somebody else's closet. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
But I like the fact that you putting everything together. So what's the next thing for Rye Breads Customs? Like, what you got going on that the world needs to know?
Yeah. So right now I'm not too much focused on dropping. Like, when the summertime comes around, this is the time for me to revamp my brand. It's hot. I'm not really trying to drop jackets and hoodies and pants and stuff like that. Yeah, short set is cool, but it's like everybody does everything. So I don't really want to be the person that's doing what everybody else is doing. Slapping something on a two-piece set and just putting a price on it. That's not me. I like to think outside the box. So when the summertime comes around, I'm just really in my revamping brand. I'm actually in the midst of building my tiny home, something that I wanted to do for a very, very, very long time.
Go through with that.
Yeah,
so
I
think you're making
money.
So, okay, tell us what RB. Tell us, how is life for you on your downtime? Like when you're away from all the propaganda, doing all the mainstream work. What
Yeah.
is life for R&B outside of customs? Like, what are your, you know what I'm saying? What do you do? Like, what you know,
Yeah.
your relaxed time? Like, give us a movie, give us a visual.
I'm really into TV. Like I sit and binge watch shows, chill, smoke.
What's your favorite show? Power.
No, I wouldn't even say Power. I would have to say The Walking Dead. I rewatched all seasons twice now.
Dang, it's about 8
It's
seasons.
about 15 plus.
How much Walking Dead you gonna do? You
Hey.
6 feet under.
No, for real though. Like I don't know, it was something about I don't know. I try to put movies and TV shows into like a real life perspective. Like
Now, by you doing clothes, right? Have you ever thought about acting yourself?
no, I haven't.
Why not? You
I
can put your
don't-
brand on shows. You know what I'm saying? Have actors hit you up for
Yeah.
customs and stuff.
I never thought about that. I've never tried it, so I don't know if I can or can't.
Well,
but
you know, you got an iPhone. You got a hell of a great camera guy
Yeah.
standing over here that knows what he's doing.
Shout
So
out to him.
all you do is just press and record. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And write you creative. So put some clothes on. Have people wear your clothing line on the show and
Okay.
push your brand.
All right, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try a commercial first. Just see how that go. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, get that bread, right? You know.
I like that. I'm gonna use that.
Yeah. So you know. So I think like I said, for so how can we get in touch? Like, say for instance, if we want T-shirts, socks, some people might want some drawers made. You never
Yeah.
know. You know what I'm saying? How can we get in touch with you?
Text, email, DM. I prefer just texting my phone, and I also have a link in my bio. It's a job form link. That's typically for custom woven products, but it's always an option in there where you can click other, and then I'll reach out to you. You don't even have to text my phone or anything.
Right. So what if somebody call you 12 o'clock midnight, ask you for a bathrobe?
Oh my goodness, it's happened so many times.
You gonna be fucked
It-
up.
And just the other day it happened. I had finished the piece pretty late. I knew I was gonna finish it pretty late, and he told me he was 10 minutes away. Didn't come until like 1 in the morning. Yeah, and it was just like people think just because I am who I am, as far as cool, chill. It's only
You
me,
know what?
black business.
Y'all do that again. Try
Yeah.
that again. I raise the price up. Sure will.
No, for real.
Yeah,
though,
you
but
know,
it's like
midnight money hours. Now you
Yeah.
come late again,
yeah,
punk.
they
Come
don't-
late
They
again.
don't understand that
Yeah.
I'm a business with business hours. Just because I don't have a shop that specifically says that.
But
It's
your
a-
time is valuable and it need to be
Exactly.
respected.
Exactly.
So since you don't respect my time, I'm gonna disrespect your wallet or your iPhone. You can pay Apple Pay.
Right.
So I'm gonna charge them ducats of money now
Mm-hmm.
because it's late. You know what I'm saying? And don't you hate? I feel sorry for you customizing people. Let me tell you. Let me tell you why. Don't you hate when people try to rush you?
Ooh, on a custom piece.
Like, you want all this done, but you tell me, can you have it done by tomorrow? No.
Yeah, I get that a lot too. And then they don't want to pay the price of tomorrow. It's a 2-3 week process, and you tell me to get it done by tomorrow.
Okay, because you're a business minded. Do you make people pay a deposit?
Yes, I do. At first, I didn't, but now I do.
yeah,
And
yeah,
I got
yeah.
I got scammed a lot with just trying to trust people with the process. I don't got the deposit right now, but I swear I'll give you this plus some once it's done. And it was like I was ordering material, doing the labor, and then they would just disappear.
So if they bring their own shirts, it's lesser, little less money.
Exactly.
But if you got to get the material,
yeah, I'm charging for the collage. I'm charging for the ordering of the material.
and I'm
the
charging
labor.
to look at it.
It gotta be that way. Time is money.
I'm charging to look at the sucker.
Feel that.
Sure. So, but like I said, I want to thank you for coming on here, sharing your jewels with us.
I appreciate you a lot,
and
man.
your fashionable taste buds
Of course.
with us. So we
Thank
really
you for having
appreciate that. But quick question before you leave. We don't want you to leave, but we all gotta go somewhere.
Exactly.
So how they say you gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of
You
here.
gotta get the hell up out of here.
So, what is one of your favorite clothing lines you ever put on? And give us your favorite cologne line.
Okay. Clothing line?
Clothing line and cologne, like smell good. Cologne.
I'm gonna go with cologne first.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna have to go with Dior Sauvage.
Oh my god.
Just because it's
so
like
good.
a
Woo.
people would probably say like that's basic, but it's like that when you spray that on, it's like it just
Man,
lingers.
you see, people don't play with cologne, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't wear 3-piece suits. I do.
I feel that.
Right, I do. I'm pretty sure you wear 3-piece suits.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Rest the buggy. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how big I am, I'm getting the suit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's business casual.
Exactly.
So, okay, now you got the cologne out the way. Now, what about the clothing
Clothing
line?
brand, I mean, being realistic, I'll just have to say mine. You know, the stuff that I create is probably my favorite. Not just saying that just off of
Right.
because it's
Well, your work shows.
yeah,
I mean,
exactly. Like it's mine.
so what's the best piece you ever made?
I would have to go with a collab piece.
Mhm.
I collab with a not close friend of mine, a guy named Hoodie, a cool guy. It was a picture of my brother's face. He passed away on the front. Yep. It's
Sorry to
okay.
hear that.
And then airbrush with his death date, born date, death date on the back, his name, all
Yeah.
that good stuff. So
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know that was hard to
yeah,
make.
it definitely was.
Yeah, so hard to make. But you know what I would like to see you make? A sweater with Kobe Bryant
Okay.
and his daughter on the front.
Okay. I can
Yeah,
do that.
I would definitely like that. Or Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan on the back.
I can do all three of them. Mix them all
That'd
in
be
there.
made. Have you ever did one with rappers? Old school rappers like Jay-Z, Nas,
Nope, I
DMX, you know,
I
all
did
on one
people
shirt.
like I've done people like Mariah the Scientist.
Yeah, like a Mount Rushmore.
Chris Brown, stuff like that. But
Okay.
I know old rapper.
See, that's maybe something coming to mind.
For
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? Make socks, you know, with the
Yeah,
artists on it.
I've been
and stuff
tapping
like
into
that.
so many different bags. It's just,
Oh
it's just
yeah,
a process.
Oh
It's
yeah,
just-
especially. I know your phone get tapped a lot come Christmas time.
Oh man, that's when business booms. When it gets chilly outside, that's when everything changes. That's why I said the summer is time just for revamping.
Yeah, you could dress better in the winter. That's just my opinion.
I say the same thing. Like you just put pieces together.
Yeah,
and
you
it's
could
like, I got
dress. You could dress more, and you
Yeah.
could dress better in the wintertime.
Exactly.
But your boot game got to be heavy. Like
gotta be
your
crazy.
fitted game got to be dope.
Gotta
like
be
you,
crazy.
Like you can't go outside with no dirty hoodie on, or
And no
fitted
beat-up
on.
Timbs.
And yeah, you got to make sure your boot game is nice, and
No,
your
for
cologne game too, because cologne you can smell heavy in the wintertime.
Exactly.
Summertime, I use oil.
Okay.
Your
I like
oil in the
essential
summertime
oil.
because oil lasts long on some type of skin if you put it on there
Yeah.
correctly. Because people
Yeah.
just be like
Hey,
oil.
I actually have to change my answer when it came to my that scent. Like cologne, yeah, Dior, but my favorite essential oil would probably be Amber White.
Okay.
That's the
Now-
top one.
One more question then. I hate we got to end this interview. This is a dope
Okay,
interview.
it's all right.
How big are you on neatness? Like
Oh
neatness?
my goodness.
OCD?
OCD at its finest. It's crazy. I posted my closet a little while back, and that's what everybody was just saying. Like, you got some
Yeah.
kind of case of OCD or something. 'Cause it's
Yeah, I seen the one video. I'm like, dang, she got a lot of clothes, a lot
Yeah.
of jerseys and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
finna cut.
Everything in my closet is sorted out from jeans to sweaters to
Right.
hoodies to jackets. Like,
Right. So once again, before you leave, if you can look at the camera,
Yeah, yeah.
and thank you for y'all tuning into the Press for Conversation podcast. This dope episode. How can they get in touch with Rob Ray Customs?
hey, you can follow me on Instagram at Robert Customs or _ Raya Ra. Contact information is all on there. Email, all is on there. Just hit me up from there.
We want to thank you for coming in today.
Yeah, no
We
problem.
appreciate you. Appreciate the camera guy.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
appreciate you coming in for a great interview. But this is the Press for Conversation podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Layback Corey. Don't be afraid to holler at Brad Customs.
Yes,
Get you a
sir.
nice shirt. Not even just shirts. She make pillowcases, all that. Visit the Instagram, suckers.
Yeah, 'cause
Don't
Raya
don't
need
be
that
afraid.
bread.
Yeah, come get with her, man. She get you together. You know what I'm saying? All seasons, summer, fall, winter, whatever you want. You know,
Sure.
hell, sleep, snow, whatever you want to do. Midnight, whatever. Well, no, not midnight.
Not
You know what I'm saying?
midnight. No.
You know, more money, money talking bullshit once a marathon. Well, thank y'all, man. Make sure you hit that comment, like, subscribe button, and don't be a stranger. Come back soon. Peace.